G'day, Andrew here again from Guitar Street. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've got a really quick one here for you today. It's a guitar that's just been listed for sale. It's actually a rescue guitar, but what I'm going to do is run through backwards because we've already listed this one and I haven't got the first video up of where it started yet. It's a 1987 Greco device with Spirit Energy. It's actually the Spitfire or the SPF 40. It's basically a Super Strat. It's got the infamous Virgin Killer pickups in SSH configuration. There's a 5-way selector switch with one tone and one volume. It's also got a standard tremolo bridge unit. Now, being a rescue guitar, you're probably asking where this started. It absolutely stank. When I opened up the case, I couldn't believe it. I gagged. It was disgusting. Not joking, I almost spewed. There was a stench of, I don't know whether it's cigarettes or bongs, but my gosh, that was bad. It was really bad. Nicotine stains were all over this guitar. They were so thick you could actually scratch them off. It was gross. Being a late 80s shredder, look, the previous owner had ambitions of being in a hair metal band. There was a Europe sticker on the back. Sadly, that didn't survive the restoration. A classic Maxon sticker has, which is great. You can actually see the sunburn now on the back. Whether it's from faded paint or the leftover nicotine that I couldn't get off, I don't know. I tried a number of different things to get this paint up to the condition it's in now. What's been left is actually a really beautiful dark cream color. The body's in really good condition. There are a few dings and nicks around, but hey, this is a 30-year-old guitar. 1987 was when it was made. As I mentioned, the previous owner had ambitions of shredding. They actually tried to do a home scallop job. Clearly either didn't have the tools or the gumption or the skills to get it done. So they left it pretty much half finished. Luckily, they only attempted the 18th to the 22nd fret. I've redone the scallop job by hand. I've taken 150 grit sandpaper and really taken my time in the 18th to 22nd fret. I've rounded out that fretboard, I've smoothed it out. Once I cleaned up the rest of the fretboard, conditioned it with oil, you can barely even see that the scallops are there now. It's come out quite nicely. The neck is dead straight and the frets were actually quite even. So I've given them a spot level and a crown. One thing that I did do for this guitar was to add a .033 Russian paper in oil capacitor. It's added a lot more depth to both the humbucker and the two single coils. The previous owner was clearly into home modifications. It looks like they've tried to weight relieve the bridge tremolo unit. You can see the edges have been cut a little bit with what looks like an oxy torch, judging by the discoloration on the metal. Look, to be honest, it doesn't affect playability. It hasn't changed the tuning stability or anything like that from what I can tell. Okay, so let's have a really quick listen to this guitar. I will do a before and after video for the Rescue Guitar series, but right now I'd just like to give you an idea of the kind of tones. As always, running through a Vox AC30, and I'll be pushing the signal with an Auxiliary Workshop overdrive pedal. If you've got any questions about this guitar, please hit me up in the comments or on our Instagram page at guitarstreet.co. Cheers.